Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Immersive Gaming. My name is Luthais, and yes, this is part 7 of the Ultimate Beginner's Guide for Scum. And I told you guys in the last episode that I was going to go up the towns till we found a vehicle, but because you all know my videos are natural and unscripted, okay, I basically just cover them as the ideas come to me. That was a terrible shot, bro. That was a terrible shot. And I'm going to fall asleep by the time you load the next freaking arrow. Come on, put your head back. There we go. There we go. That was much better. I'm going to say that the fence blocked my bolts here. But yes, guys, as we all know, my videos aren't scripted. They're natural. I just let the thoughts flow as I'm talking to you guys to make it as natural as possible. And goodness gracious, this is official loot settings, guys. They really, like, in the past we struggled to get corkscrews. 3 out of this. Well done, guys. Okay, so now apparently we don't struggle to get fishing gear anymore. Okay, that's really good. Okay, but the reason I stopped looking for a vehicle is because of this house. Now, I always used to use other houses, but my son Blue always uses these houses. And I have to say, it's better than the house that I use. Okay, I normally use a house that's got upstairs. You guys know what house I'm talking about, okay? This guy is bothering me while I'm talking here. Okay. So yes, the house that I'm talking about is like the house that's got the, it's normally on the ocean. It's normally on the ocean. It's got the stairs going up into the second building. And then it's got like its own little room at the top, which is locked off. So you can lock the first door. Okay. And then you must put window protections on. And then the second door is on the second story. No one can get to it. You know, and you can lock that up. So it forces people to, I always thought the second story building was the best option because it forces them to lockpick my door instead of just breaking the window fortifications. Okay. But let's see this house. So this window here, okay, we can get through this window here, but there are some houses which you can't get through this window. But we have still got a safe room here, people, with nothing, okay? Like, my son literally fills up this whole place with crates. But yes, this place got a lot of doors, so you can put advanced, you know, you can put advanced window protection on here. Let's just go like there. You can put, you know, you can put advanced window protection on there. And then Alt-C, you can put advanced window protection on there. Alt-C, Alt-C. Okay. I wouldn't really, yeah, but if you really, you know, if you really want to cover everything, then yes, you can put window protection all over it. So now you've basically got a door that you can put 3 locks on and shock protection. A door, okay, with 3 enforced locks and lock protection. 3 enforced locks, lock protection. 3 enforced locks, lock protection. Okay? So, yes, they can get through here, but you're not going to get an, like this room is almost like those units that you get in a town with the double doors, with a shelf in front of you, okay? It's almost like that, but you've got airlocks here, okay? Like if I open, you know, I've got a lot of airlocks here. If the person kills me coming into the house and I've got these doors locked, you know, this is it. This is it. Okay, so I can have loot inside here. I can have loot inside here. I've got my own little kitchen here. I can put a fire down. I can cook some meat. And then I've got my loot safely here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think you can put down a crate. I think you can put down crates in the freaking tub, man. Craft. Yeah, there. You can have a crate. You can have a crate in the tub. Okay? I'll see. Where? What stupid places can we put crates on? What stupid places? So, you know, there's a crate for you. Okay, now I've got the maximum blueprints. Okay. So let's just destroy that. I can just go into my crafting menu, guys, and destroy my blueprints like that. I'm going to destroy the 2 blueprints at the castle as well. Okay, I'll give you guys a rough idea of what base, but you know, you can only do that in single player. So you make your own base at the B3 castle. Okay, you can't really do that on a multiplayer server. So you make your own bases there. Okay, but regarding this place, yeah, I think you can put quite a few crates down here. My son definitely put a lot of crates down here. You know, you can really go insane here. Okay, you can really go insane here. I'm sure this is a place for it as well. Yeah. You know, you can put quite a few crates in there. So they have to, you know, they have to get in here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, and I'm sure some of you might even get more creative. I'm sure if you take your time, you know, like I'm sure if you take your time, you can get a crate to fit there somewhere. Or on the toilet somewhere, you know. But in any case, guys, in my personal opinion, this is definitely, you know, definitely a great place to protect your loot. And I am going to make a very short series on very important tips for Scum. So I'll make a video how to protect your loot. But for the beginner's guide, if you don't want to build a base yet because you can get raided, you can get killed, you just want to take it easy, take over a house. Okay, you can get 3 advanced enforced locks at a drop. You can, if you've got advanced engineering. Okay, I don't have advanced engineering because we took the fun build. But once we get to advanced engineering, then we can make 3 enforced locks, and then we can make a lock protection. Okay, to zap them while they're trying to get in. But yeah, a house is just a very, very quick way, guys. A very, very quick way to protect your loot. This as well. Okay, everything is a nice way. Can we open the gate here? Everything is a nice way to protect your loot, because here again, 3 locks, shot. But here you need to close 2 doors. You do get ones without the side door. Okay, then you can park your car in here, or you can just use it as a loot place. Okay, it's completely up to you. But everything you can use. Okay, just not everything has doors. Like this place. This place has got no doors. Okay, so most of the buildings aren't really going to be that helpful because they don't have doors. But you can still lock this door. You can still lock this door and board up all the windows. So you can use every house. You can use every single house. You just can't put base building items in there. Okay? Let me just see here. Yeah, this. No, you can. You can. Like, yeah, we can put this inside here. Okay? Okay, but this is single player. This is single player where we can build everywhere. I have to remind myself, guys. On a multiplayer server, okay, you can put everything, you can put everything in a house. I haven't really tried various other things in the house, but to my recollection, you need to place down a flag on a multiplayer server, and then you can place down everything. But I'll test that. I'll test that on the multiplayer server. See how many things, you know, how many decorations I can put in a house, even with building restrictions. But even with building restrictions, you can't put down a house, but you can lock the doors and you can board up the windows. Okay? So you can still use the entire map realistically. You just can't put down a flag. And if you think about it, guys, flag isn't realistic, okay? A flag isn't really realistic. But at the end of the day, the only reason why I don't think build everywhere is a good idea is because it puts more pressure on servers. Okay, but let's look here. Okay, this one's got a door as well. But anything, guys, anything you can think of, any building, you can make your place. Let us check here. Crafting. I've never tried this. But I mean, it's a window. So according to me, it can get boarded up. Okay, so I can board up that window, and I can put the locks on here, and there I've got my own little place. Okay, of course there's places that people always board up. You know, everyone has got their favorite locations, and at the end of the day, people like boarding garages up that doesn't have a door on the side. Okay, they love boarding that up, and then there's the double door containers. You know, like a little shed. There's little sheds with only a double door. You can only get in there through the double door, and people love using those sheds, you know, as well. Oh, I forgot to load it. Again, if you listen to their hits, wow, 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 where they go, wow, that means they swiped at you. You know, so you can time your hits. After you hear the wow, you know they've missed you, then you turn around and shoot them. Okay? So you don't turn around while they're in the process of hitting you. As you can see, stamina has a big part on this. So yes, I just wanted to share the ideas, your loot ideas. You can, like, on single player, you can build up anything, guys. We can block off the police station, okay? On single player, you can go wild. It's built everywhere. You can do whatever you want. But I just want to give you tips for the future as well. On multiplayer, you can still lock up doors and put crates, you know, in the houses, which is quick. And you can bury the loot. Bury loot, you know, for some people, burying the loot seems like the safest option. You know, it's up to you. It's up to you. Whatever you think is the safest option, you know, is great. Not like, yeah, there's no door on the side. People love these. People love these because there's no doors here. They can lock up this. There's no doors. Okay? Okay, just relax, buddy. Put the crossbow away. Okay? Put it away. We're gonna use the bushman. Okay? See, no doors. No doors. Now, you can't board up that window. I would have liked it if you could board up this window. Because, yeah, people can shoot, you know, break your car inside. But still, okay? At the end of the day, we're talking about loot here. So there's various ways to protect your loot. Okay, now that I'm done with that, let's go get a vehicle quickly. And let's just cover how to upgrade all your skills. I'm going to give you guys a quick crash course on how to upgrade all your skills. Okay? So I'll be back now. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for to find my vehicle, I knew I said I wouldn't waste time. Okay, I knew I said I was going to go there and then straight up. But as I was running here, I saw this massive town and I was just like, nah, you can't waste it. You can't waste it. Okay, so this is probably one of the biggest coastal normal towns. I know there's the massive one here and there's the massive one there, but you know, this one and this one is definitely the biggest down the coast, down the main coast. Okay, you've got this new city here, and you've got the new city here. We're going to get a lot more new cities in Scum because it's a freaking awesome game. But in any case, I've decided, because I'm going to get a car, so distance isn't really a problem for me. So you know, the castle is a great place, but if I want to protect my loot quite quickly, a lot of people use this place, which is quite nice, and I'm going to show you why. Because now I'm just going to cut down this tree quickly. Not that difficult to get an axe. Okay, then I'm going to chop down this tree into planks, or this log into planks. This one. 4 logs. So this is going to give me 8 logs, which is more than enough. Okay. And now I can literally carry them in if I want to. You know, I can make bundles of planks. Okay. I can make bundles of planks. But now I can come up here. Just put them down here. Or like I say, that's one option. If you don't like, you know, running up and down, then you can craft a bundle of planks, which is 3. So let's rather do that quickly. 1, 2. And then for this crate, because we've got the fun build, for this crate, I just need 2 scrap metal and 8 planks. Okay, I'm sure I've got 2 scrap metal. Yes, I do. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm going to have to do this. And I can just put the axe down here for now. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I literally need space in here, but it's fine. Now we're just carrying 3 planks instead of 1. Now I can put that down here. Patience, guys. Patience. Patience. Looks like my guy wants to pee. I got that signal when he grabbed his crouch, and I took the armor off, guys. The armor, we're playing single player, okay? We don't need to wear that massive armor, and it's just weighing us down and adding a lot of heat, which isn't really necessary. So now we're gonna take these bundle of planks. Put it here. Now we're just going to uncraft it. And now we're going to craft our chest right here. Shift F to add everything to it. F, tab, inventory. And now, I'm just going to lighten my load a bit. I like being heavy, but not too heavy. And what I want to know is I want to craft the practice bomb to show you guys how to level up your skills. So as you see, the practice bomb is a battery. I've got the blue wire. I'm sure I've got blue wire. Apparently not. Yeah, I don't want to take everything off me. Okay. Nails. No, I don't want to take that off me. I'm not going to take that off me. Just things that I'm not gonna use right now, guys. Just things that I'm not gonna use right now. I'm definitely gonna have fun with that. Got enough water. That's the ammo. Don't really know why I've got pants in my inventory, but in any case, if I need the battery in case I find a car. Okay, I don't need these right now. I always like to keep my knife in my shirt, just because it fits. Not really going to do a kill box right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that ammo. .45 ammo, shotgun ammo, 9mm ammos. Ammo that you always want on you. Okay, that's ammo that you're going to find quite easily. Together with .22. We're definitely not going to use that right now. I always keep the shovel on me, especially if it's so small. Then I don't really mind it. The bottle is extremely important. The magazines for the gun is very important. So I'm just going to move this into areas where I can see it better. Like I have to fill up these magazines so that I can use the 9mm. And yeah, that's already helping a lot. Okay, that's already helping a lot. Okay, so there's that. Okay, this is going to take some major work. Okay, it's going to take a long time. You just have to be slow with that. Okay, and yeah, we can just put locks here. We don't even have to worry about lock protection. It's single player, no one's going to raid us, but on a multiplayer server, you'd like to get at least one you know, at least one golden lock on it. Okay, the way I like to do it is I put gold, silver, and bronze if I'm in a rush. Okay, I put gold, so I just want the first lock that they try and pick to be gold, so that scares them off, because, you know, they don't know how many locks after that, but if I'm using gold, they could presume that all three are gold. Okay, you know, so, but when they get through the gold one, then they still have to get through the silver and through the bronze. Or, you know, if I just want to lock it up, I put a bronze on. The more loot, the more crates I gather inside this building, the more time I have to, you know, put 3 locks on here with advanced lock protection. Okay? But I don't want to put all my loot in here. I want to have loot here. And I want to have loot in every sector. I want to have a little stash in every sector. Okay? So that everywhere I go, I put a bit of loot there. You know, and then after a while, no one can ever take my loot away from me. You know, if you build one massive base, then a clan can take everything from you in one day. Okay, but if you've got a bunch of small houses, then they can't. And I wanted to sharpen... Yeah, that wasn't very clever. I wanted to sharpen... Okay, yeah. Chill out. I wanted to sharpen my bushman, because my bushman is so powerful. Okay, my bushman is a very, very, very important for my self-defense. Very, very important. Okay. So we're just gonna come up here. Take the toolbox with us. That's all that we really want. We just want to use up the toolbox there. We don't want to forget about the UMP. Okay, we don't want to forget about the UMP. And we've got this ready. Okay. You're a tough boy, eh? You're a tough boy. Well done, boy. You're tough. Well done. And now that... Okay, we don't really want to... we don't want to do it when our stamina is low. We want to reload the crossbow when our stamina is high. And like I say, we're not really worried about these guys. We scan our stamina and then beat the poop out of them. Just be careful when they want to strike. Okay, just be careful when they want to strike. You can block as well. Various ways to fight. Like I've got 100 health. Let me go look for trouble here. This is nice. Now we can eat it. Okay, we need some food, so that's nice. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah. So what we can do, if we don't want to block, that was the overhead shot, guys. That should have done a lot of damage. Not one of her shots did any major damage. Okay? 2, 3, 1. All she won. Okay? So you can block. If you don't want to do this dance, you can just block. It's fine. Okay, I see something there. This is a method that I use on like houses. If I'm really in a rush, if I'm really in a rush when I'm looting, okay, I'll just look through a window like this. I'll quick loot like this. Is there something that I see? No. Like I know most of the loot are inside something, you know, but that's what I do with quick looting. Not really at the beach, because these ocean houses are a little bit more closed up. But the other houses in towns, the towns right here in the mid city, you know, there I can peek through just to see if I can see something. So again, because we've got the toolbox and we've got the drill, now we can repair the knife, which is very, very important to me. I'd like to know... Okay, well, we can access it through there as well. I'd just like to know where I put it in the shirt, as always. But we can use it. We can use it here as well. Just want to see where the health is going. Hopefully we didn't take it past 25%. No, we didn't. That's great. Take some time, guys. If you get a sharpening stone, you know, then it's instant. But if you've got a knife that you like, you know, you need to spend some time on it. And even upgrading your skills, you need to put some time into upgrading your skills. Okay, so there it's gone. And now we can load our crossbow quickly because we've got 100% stamina. Okay, switch back to our bushman. Just a much faster way of defense. Okay, so how do you level up your skills? Let's see here. Let's start at... Where are we? Stats. Strength. Brawling, melee. Brawling and melee. Okay, let's cover brawling. Brawling, I've got no points. Brawling, I've got no points. So I just press 1 and 1 again. Like, if you've got the knife out, guys, you want to put the knife back. You can't just press 3 again. Okay? So what I like to do is I like to press the 1 and the 2. Because the 1 and the 2 always, you know, always does that. So now I've got nothing in my hands. Okay, so I've got no brawling. This is how you level up brawling. You find a puppet. Okay, that's the first thing you need. You need something to brawl with. And I always like to fight them in a closed environment. Come on, buddy, I can hear you. Let's go, boy, let's go. Oh, you got me, you got me, you got me. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I want to get my stamina back. Yeah, good shot, good shot. I want to get my stamina back. There we go. Want to get my stamina back. I don't have to get hit, guys, but I like to make it a fair fight. You know, I can't dodge him. But then I feel sorry for him, you know, because he doesn't really have a chance to hit me. I can float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, you know. But I wanna upgrade. I wanna do some medical as well. Okay. Okay, so that's how we leveled up brawling. Okay, that's how you level up brawling. You hit a puppet or a person with your fists. Let's cover medical quickly. Okay, let's just cover the medical intelligence. So the way you level up your medical is just by treating yourself. Okay. So let's just see here. We've got 2 C2s. Okay, this is good. This is the good. We've got 2 C2s. And we don't have a bundle of rags. That's not very clever. That's not very clever. Can't we get some clothing or something here quickly? There we go. So let's just put this down. No, we don't want to rest. We don't want to rest. What is in there? Nothing. Nothing. No, we don't want that. Let's just see if we can get some clothing down here quickly. Luckily, we've got 2 C2 bleeding markers. So this will be good to show you guys something. Come on, give me another. Give me anything. Nothing. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. No, we can't use his. Okay, so the one option that we have is we cut this up into rags. Okay, so we just press 3. Cut into rags. We're gonna cut this into rag strips as well, guys, just to show you. Cut that into rag strips. Yeah, bonus tip is someone in the comments said, instead of making a bundle of rags, make a bundle of rag strips, then it only takes up 1 slot. Remember, I told you guys that 5 rags takes 5 slots, so if you make a bundle of rags, it's only 2 slots. But if you make a bundle of rag strips, it's only 1 slot. Okay, and since rag strips work more or less like rags, you know, boils down to be the same thing. Okay, so here we go now. We have got 660 experience with medical. Okay, so if we go to the C2 wound and we go 1, 2, 3, 3. Remember, we had 660. So we treat it like this. We treat it all at once with the same material. So 660. Okay, so from 660, we went to 710. Okay, I know this already. It's a flat 50 experience if you heal it completely. Okay, so if one at a time is the same, then you all agree we're going to end at 760. We're going to end at 760 if doing it one at a time is the same. So we're going to do that. One. So remember, we're at 710 now. Only 50 experience that we gained. Okay, one. We only gained 50 experience doing it all at once. Okay, so there we gained the same amount of experience. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how you do it. If you've got much more serious injuries, then you can get a bit more experience. Okay, I don't know even know if they changed it. Yeah, I don't even know if they changed it. But in any case, whether you're doing it all at once or you're doing it one at a time, you're gaining the same amount of experience. Okay, I have seen with C4 injuries that if I apply one at a time, you know, I'll maybe get a little bit more experience. But yeah, we can see whether you do it all at once or one at a time, it's so for me, the most effective way to level up medical is just to treat multiple injuries. How do we get multiple injuries? We let a puppet hit us while we're blocking. That gives us multiple injuries which we can treat, you know. That gives us the fastest way to level up our medical skill. Melee, to level up, you know, let's go next. To level up melee, you hit a puppet with a melee weapon. To level up rifles, you shoot a puppet or a person with a gun, like a shotgun or MP5 or an AR. Okay. To level up handguns, you shoot puppets with handguns or revolvers. To level up archery, you shoot puppets or players with a bow. Okay, you can level up rifles with a crossbow as well. A crossbow counts as a rifle. So the higher your rifle skill is, the faster you'll be able to load, the better you will be with a crossbow. Especially if your strength is high as well, you'll be better with a crossbow. Running, you level up that by running as fast as possible. The faster you run, so you don't want a lot of weight on you when you're leveling up running. You level up endurance by having more weight on you. The more pressure your character's under. So to build up endurance, you want this bar around your stamina bar to be red. You want as much weight on your character as possible, like double, not even double, you know, like triple or 4 times your carry weight. So I put 80 kilograms or 60, yeah, like really 60. I'll put 60 kilograms or 80 kilograms on this character to level up endurance as fast as possible. Thievery is very easy. You take the lockpicking board, okay? You build the lockpicking board. You don't need to craft that thing. You can just go to a drill press like we've seen. Then you kill a bear, okay? And make bear gloves. Or if you don't want to kill a bear, you just use gloves, like rubber gloves or something, okay? But bear gloves are the fastest, but you just take gloves, you lockpick the advanced, okay? I'm gonna leave this here, guys. I'm gonna leave this here, but let me just show you quickly. Do I have what I need? Got a screwdriver and I need a bobby pin. Come on, yeah, we've got a bobby pin, okay? Take out bobby pin. Okay, so that's what we need. We just make this into a lock. These are the two that's very important for me because demolition and thievery helps you with the kill box, and the kill box is, in my opinion, got the best loot. So I don't want you guys to do this. If you want to do it, then fine. I'm going to leave this thing here. I'm just doing it as an example. Okay, so lock. I'm just going to give you the lock picking board. Okay, there's the lock picking board. So let's say we've crafted it. I'm going to leave it here. Okay, so we've crafted it. You can just you can just mouse scroll wheel to turn it around while you're holding your left mouse button. So you're placing it there. And now you want to You want to place it there, okay? And now you want to pick an advanced lock. You don't really want to be successful. If you want to practice to be good in the game, yes, then do it legitimately. If you just want to level up thievery, you go to advanced, okay? And then you press spacebar to start the game, hold in F until it breaks. Spacebar, hold in F until it breaks. Spacebar, hold in F until it breaks. Okay? And then you can hold in F, break, hold in, so spacebar, hold in F until it breaks. Spacebar, hold in F until it breaks, and then you just do it really fast. Now, you can see that it's only breaking at about, it's only breaking like about here, okay? But if you've got bear gloves on, it will break much faster. You can do this a lot faster. Like that bar is going, like 30 is like going 20% down before it breaks. With bear gloves, it won't even go down 5% before it breaks. So you'll be able to do this a lot faster, okay? So every time you fail, you'll be gain thievery. So we've got 5,600. We're just going to fail once here. 5,600. Okay, 5,600. We failed once. 5,650. Okay, so every failed attempt is 50 XP, and then it just gets, higher and higher. Now, what we can do is if you want to get good, then you can go to the basic and you can try and practice lockpicking. Okay, so there's 50. Okay, we just want to see here. That's 50. Okay, so while you're practicing, you are gaining XP. Okay. Okay, I just want to see when I'm going to be successful now. Okay, so that is 850. 850. 850. 900. 950. 1,000. 50. 100. 150. 200. 250. 300. 350. 400. Okay, so 400 plus whatever this is. 400 plus 550. So when you're successful, it gives you 150 or 100. Okay, maybe I counted wrong, but basically 150 at most. It gives you when you're successful. Okay, but I mean, as you guys can see, it's much faster for me just to fail it all the time. Okay, the method that I'm showing you guys here is much faster than going to advanced and just 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Okay, instead of me sitting here, I mean, I can practice it here. Yeah, I can practice my skills like this and still gain experience. When it comes to gold, I just want to play around at the top because the sweet spot is so small. I just want to play here at the top. You can see how small that is, guys. You can see how small that is. And once it moves, at least you know you're going the right way. Okay? So if I start here, at least I know I'm going the right way. Yeah, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And you'll get more time the better you get. Okay, but you can practice. You can practice the stuff to get really, really big. Clearly, I'm not a pro yet. Okay? But of course, the higher your thievery is, you must remember, the higher your thievery is, the bigger that sweet spot's going to become. That sweet spot's going to widen because of your skill level. Okay? Which is going to make it easier for you. Demolition. No, these are the only two technical ones. So demolition, you go to the practice bomb. Again, guys, I'm gonna leave this here. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. That's the practice trap. So what I do with the practice trap, I've crafted the practice trap. Now I put it there. Now I need the wire cutters. So let me just get the wire cutters quickly. This is just to show you guys. Okay, just to show you guys. I'm a very pure player. Don't you guys worry. Okay, let's put the screwdriver there. You have to have this in your hand. Just press V. You know, if he's doing that, if that bothers you, just press V so that he can hold it normally. So what you do here is you hold in F. You go disarm trap. You'll see that it says 5 seconds. And right under this 5 seconds, use the arrow keys to set the practice time. I press down until it goes to 1 second. So what I can do now literally is press spacebar. And spacebar. And spacebar. I don't really have to do anything. I can just press spacebar. Okay? So here you will see that my demolition skill is at 500 XP. So I'm going to fail it and then I'll be at 625. Okay? Okay, I didn't set the timer down, but I'm just going to fail it. Bam. Okay? Now I'll be at 625. So you get 125 experience, okay, just for failing it. Or I can put up the time, so 125, okay, or I can make the time high and then take my time here, boom, boom, and then boom. I think I failed that one, but in any case, so I go boom, boom, and boom. Success. Okay, so I've got 1,000 now. Okay, 125 to fail. I think it's 250 to succeed. But I'll be successful now. Don't worry, I'll be successful now. Okay, there's success. From 1,000, yes, 250. So you just get double the points when you're successful. And don't worry, guys, I'll still make a video trying to help the devs, you know, because their ideas are so brilliant. And I don't really see the negative side of this. Because if you've got some kind of mental disability, if you've got any kind of disability, you can't say, let us do it right. Let us earn every point. I'm thinking of that. I've made a sheet so that, you know, so that you can level up properly by only being successful, not by failing. But that doesn't make it fun for everyone, guys. That doesn't make it fun for everyone. Then the guys that are more skilled than you get better than you. Okay? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer, basically. Okay, so I'm working on a different method, but if you want to do this fast, then what I do is I set the timer down to 1, so I know I get 125 points every time I fail. So I want to fail as fast as possible. So what I know is if I press spacebar and I cut the wrong wire, I'm failing. So that 125, 125, 120, you know, 125. You know, every time I cut the wrong wire, I fail immediately. So I want to get to, now I want to spam spacebar to reset the game, and I want to get to a bad wire as fast as much as possible. But I never want to cut 3 wires, because then the game is going to, then it's going to be successful. I don't want to be successful. So all I do now is spacebar and cut. Spacebar and cut, and I want to get to a wire that I can cut. All those cuts are 125 points. All those cuts, 125 points. So I'm just starting the game over repeatedly and trying to get to a wire. And, you know, in 1 second, it's just going to reset it. So I don't need to worry about that. I'm just clicking my left mouse button and I'm spamming the space bar. Because if I get to a wire that, you know, repeats, that is a bad wire 10 times in a row, that's 1,250 points that I'm going to get right there. Okay, so I'm just spamming and I want to stay on a wire like that. There, that was great. That was great. This isn't great. You know, if it's there. And we're already, that's the fastest way, guys. We just leveled up there. We just got 10,000 points there very, very quickly. Okay, so that's the fastest way. That's how you level up demolition. Motorcycling, you ride a bike, like a dirt bike or a hell rider bike, not a quad. You ride a bike. Driving, you drive a vehicle or a quad, okay, or a boat, okay. Throwing, you throw puppets at people with rocks. Yeah, rocks are definitely the fastest. Throwing doesn't depend on how much damage you're doing. Throwing depends on how much times you're hitting them. So the fastest way to level up throwing is you just take rocks. Okay, and you throw puppets with it. The smaller rocks, fill up a hiking backpack with rocks. Okay, so you fill up a hiking backpack with rocks, then you add it to the quick slot, and then you activate the little hand. Okay, so you can throw them with it. And I don't want to throw that, but that's how you do it with rocks. Stealth, you crawl or you crouch. For me, crouch walking is the fastest. Okay, I don't know if you need to be in cover. No, you don't even really need to be in cover. Okay, you just crouch walk. This is how you level up stealth. That's it. Intelligence, awareness. Fastest way to level up awareness is to cut down a tree or just to see things in your vicinity. So we've got 300. Okay, forget the 1,000. 350. Now we're searching. There, we've got experience just because of these 3 little items in the vicinity. Okay, and now we can chop him up. And there we got more experience because of the items. Okay. So what you want to know is, so every time you loot something, put that down. That's going to give you 5 awareness. Okay. Let's see how much awareness we've got. 410. 410. So I put that on the floor so that I can see it. 415. Okay, it's 5 XP. Every single thing you see is 5 XP. Okay, so what does that tell you? You want to see more things in your vicinity. I'm going to leave that there. I earned that. I'm going to leave those things there. So that tells you every item that you see around you is giving you 5 XP. So what can we cut down that gives us a heck of a lot of items? First of all, we can cut down this tree. Okay, 415, let's calculate it for ourselves. 415, 10, 20, 25. So we're going to have 440 now. We're going to have 440, 445. Okay, so 445. Now let's cut this into a plank, into planks. 445, we're going to have 465 now. 465. Yes, because it processed into 4 planks. Okay, so every new items that we discover in our vicinity, gives us 5 XP. So how do we get the most out of this? How do we get the most out of this? Okay, we take this branch. Okay. We take this branch, we look at which way that little branch is going to go, but we need a nice route open to us here. So we're going to put it down, we're going to mouse scroll wheel, and we want that little branch at the end to point that way. Okay, so now we're going to cut it up. So everything just gave us about 20 XP, okay? 465, 465. Okay, so now we're getting a lot of sticks. 465 already, 25 there. But as we walk forward to discover the other sticks that spread out, okay, then we get all the other experience. And then every time we cut up a stick, okay, Like, let's take a long stick here. How much does a long stick give us? A long stick gives us, cut it to small stick. So that's one item. Depending on what tool we use, we really want to use a saw, but that's 5. That's 25. Okay, because it was a long stick, now we've got 5 new sticks. That's 25 awareness right there. And of course, you're going to gain more awareness, as you level up. But that's how you level up awareness. Sniping, you hit the target with an ACOG. Okay, that's why I've got the ACOG. You hit the target with an ACOG or a hunting scope. Any kind of scope, not a sight. It must be a scope, so it must have a zoom function. Can't just be a red dot or something like that. So that's why it's ACOG or more. Camouflage, you level up camouflage the fastest by crawling through grass. I don't really count this as grass. Now we can even do this. Okay, so our camouflage is on 25. If we lie down, okay, shift forward, it's gonna go up by 25 XP while we're crawling in grass. It's by far the fastest. This bush, being in a bush isn't really fast. Okay, if you want to level up fast, you just crawl. But when you're not in cover, like here, I don't think it's going to go to 125 now because I'm not in any cover. You need to hit like grass or something. You can't do it. Okay, so let's just see. There, 125, okay? Okay, so there we are, 150. Like, the example that I want to give you is, I've never tried this, but, yeah, I don't think this is going to work. No, you see, we're not in cover. Other thing you can do, 75. Other thing you can do is just stand still. Okay? In a bush. Again, you need cover. So if we're in a bush, we're not gaining anything. If we crouch in the bush and we stand up again, or is it lying down now? Or isn't this bush big enough? So we're lying down, we're standing up. I don't think this bush is big enough. Or maybe they've changed it, guys. I don't know. But usually when I'm in a bush... Okay, there. Okay, there we go. So, moving through a bush is really not going to help you. You saw the speed at which we leveled up now. Okay, but, yeah, like I've done this, lie down and then I stand up. There we go. Yeah? It's a little bit delayed reactions, but you can do this. Okay? For delayed XP. Let's see if we stand still. Nothing. Let's see if we crouch. Nothing. Let's see if we lay down. Let's see if we lie down. Okay. $275. We got something when we lay down. Okay, guys. You can use the other guy's tips by just AFKing. I never AFK. Okay, I never AFK in Scum. I'll never use macros in my life. I want to be active participating. So you can level up, you can level up your camouflage like that. Or you can literally, guys, you can literally just crawl. Shift forward. Okay, you can literally just crawl. And gain 25 experience while you're crawling. If you want to make some coffee, you know, go make some coffee. A lot of people say if you put a heck of a lot of weight on you, you'll be like, I'm leveling up constitution and I'm leveling up dexterity. So they say if you put a heck of a lot of weight on you, then you can level up strength, constitution, and dexterity, and camouflage. And of course, you know, your camouflage is going up very fast, but you're gaining a little bit of stealth as well. Okay, you're gaining stealth as well, so that helps. So yeah, we're gaining like two at a time. You know, we're gaining like 2 at a time. So we're like gaining 2 at a time. No, so it's roughly the same, eh? That's why I always take points in stealth, because stealth is just going to take longer. Okay, stealth is just going to take longer. Okay, so there, you crawl through grass for camouflage, you don't make noise. You know, you don't make noise. You don't make noise. Okay, no, we don't get any bonuses, guys. We don't get any bonuses. See, so that's roughly the same. Okay, you don't make noise, you level up your stealth. I think this video is long enough now. So yeah, awareness, we've got sniping, we've got camouflage, we've got survival. You chop down trees, you chop down those bundle of planks, you know, where all the sticks pop out of. A tree gives you 100, that stick gives you 100. Chopping up puppets gives you points, crafting things gives you points. Engineering, you just make a blueprint and add planks to it, okay? Not any blueprint. So if you've got no skill, no engineering skill, you craft the single door frame, okay? You craft it and you just add planks to it. Chop down trees, add planks to it, destroy it, just add the planks to it, destroy it, and then just add the planks to it. As soon as you get to basic, you're going to do that with the improvised wardrobe. And as soon as you get to medium, you're going to do that with the storage shelf or the large shed, whichever one is easier for you to place down. I think that one's a little bit thinner, so it will be a little bit easier. And then once you're at advanced, you must probably stick to these two, because that thing takes a heck of a lot to craft, a lot of resource to craft. So I'll just stick to these two, you know, and try and get to advanced plus. There's no real reason to get to advanced plus, you know, but that's what I would do. Medical, again, just treat different wounds, okay? And that's it, guys. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and smash that like button. We are going to get a vehicle, don't you worry. And then if you want to see and learn everything there is to see and learn about Scum, just click that sub button. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you found it helpful. Cheers.